Breaking news. Habs Nation. There's a storm brewing in Nashville, and veteran center Ryan O'Reilly is right in the middle of it. After a brutal loss to the Flyers, O'Reilly didn't hold back in the locker room, saying, "I can't make a 6-foot pass to save my life. I've had one good year in my career." That raw emotion tells us everything we need to know. He's frustrated, the Predators are slumping, and the clock is ticking on a playoff-less season in Music City. Now let's shift that focus north, because there might just be a perfect storm brewing in Montreal. The Habs are in a spot where they need help at center, specifically on the left side, and in the face-off circle. Nick Suzuki is carrying a huge load, playing massive minutes night after night. Joe Veleno is the only other lefty center who can win draws consistently, and he's more of a depth option than a steady second liner. This is where O'Reilly could be an absolutely perfect fit. Sure, he's not the offensive juggernaut he once was, but O'Reilly is still winning over 58% of his faceoffs this season. That's top 20 in the NHL, and would instantly be the best mark on the Canadiens. He's also chipped in 10 points in 16 games, despite being asked to carry the load as Nashville's top center, a role that no longer suits the 34-year-old veteran. Imagine this: a second line of O'Reilly between Ivan Demidov and Kirby Dach. You've got the size, the face-off dominance, the leadership, and with Demidov's offensive flash, O'Reilly doesn't need to be the guy driving the offense. It's a line that can hold its own, and maybe even change games. There's also the mentorship factor. With young prospect Michael Hage on the rise, adding O'Reilly allows the Habs to not rush their future second-line center. O'Reilly can bridge the gap and show Hage the ropes, on and off the ice. He also gives the team flexibility with Dach, who could slide over to the wing and focus on what he does best instead of wrestling with face-offs. Contract-wise, 2 years left. No long-term risk. That's exactly the type of veteran presence GM Kent Hughes has been targeting to keep the rebuild on track without blocking young talent long-term. And what would it cost? Possibly Owen Beck or Oliver Kapanen, two promising but not irreplaceable center prospects, plus a pair of second-round picks. For a stabilizing presence like O'Reilly, that's a price the Habs should strongly consider. So, is Ryan O'Reilly the right guy to solidify the Canadiens' second line and help guide their young core? Given the circumstances in Nashville and the needs in Montreal, this trade could be a win waiting to happen. Let us know what you think, Habs fans. Would you welcome O'Reilly to Montreal, or do you hold on to the prospects and roll with the rebuild? Go Habs!